this Echeveria pink ring drops is not looking great. I had very low expectations for it because I've not had a lot of success with this plant.
If I pull it up in the Cheerful Plants app and look at the photos,
there is this one from when I first got it, and you can see it is super pink versus now it's dehydrated, it's turned more green. What I'm gonna do is actually pull it out of its pot and check on the roots to see how those are looking, and then decide what to do with it from there. You can see it was last watered 17 days ago, and on average it's been watered every 22 days, which for succulents under my grow lights, that is a fairly normal amount of time. If you didn't have it in bright light or intense heat, 22 days might not be long enough between watering. But that's part of why I actually want to pull it out and see what the roots look like, see if it's been overwatered, underwatered, or if there's something else going on. So I do see some bright white healthy roots in here, but I also see a lot of dried up roots that aren't looking so healthy. But I think I'm going to rip off some of these roots and then hope that that encourages it to grow some new roots that will be a little bit healthier. I'm also going to do something that feels counterintuitive to me, but I am curious to see what happens. I am actually going to put it in a slightly more organic soil. Typically, I just have all of my succulents in Bonsai Jack's Gritty Mix, but I've been testing out the coconut coir from Mountain Crest Gardens. And so I'm going to leave the Gritty Mix here on the bottom and just put a little bit of coconut coir on top around this plant and see if that helps it perk up. And of course, just so that I remember what happened, I am going to take a picture of it newly planted and add that into the Cheerful Plants app. And then I'm also going to record in the app that I repotted it. And that way, there's no question in my mind what happened with this. I can always come back and look at it later and see the progress. I have the succulent on the top shelf of my plant stand, and you can see I have it on this little cake stand that makes it even closer to the lights. So this is about 6 inches away. And I've wondered if that's actually too much light for this plant, but it is one that likes a lot of light, so it seemed like the right spacing. But I'm hoping in this new soil, it will help it kind of perk back up and get back to that bright pink color.